So today I want to answer the question that we often hear from our prospects of choice tax relief, which is, well, Logan, you've charged me this fee to do this work, to represent me before the IRS, to negotiate an installment agreement, to submit an offer in compromise, to do some other tax relief related service for me. Couldn't I do it myself? And I think that sometimes folks think that's some kind of like, gotcha, objection. You want to charge me all this money, but I could just do it myself. And I'm just upfront. I'm saying, yeah, you could do this yourself. You could also go to court without an attorney. You can represent yourself. There are when you eat at a restaurant, could you cook dinner for yourself? Yeah, you could cook food for yourself. Sure, you could go buy all the ingredients, chop it all up. But here's the thing: you probably went to the restaurant tonight because you want to save both time, right? You didn't want to spend all that time buying groceries, chopping things up, cooking it, right? Saves you time. And if it's a good restaurant, you probably don't have the same cooking expertise as the chefs in the back. I mean, if it's a really, really, really good restaurant, okay? No offense to anybody's cooking skills out there. So, it's the same thing with really any service provider you're paying. I mean, there are some service providers where, yes, they are doing something where you realistically could not do it yourself, right? Some things are like that, right? You can't do brain surgery on yourself, right? Or at least I don't think you can. Right, you have to go to a highly specialized professional in the medical field, and a group of professionals in the medical field to have brain surgery. Right, but for most other services that you pay for in life, whether it's someone to paint your car, or paint your house, or paint your nails, or do your taxes, or go to represent you in court, or represent you before the IRS, or submit an offer in compromise, or anything, yeah, you could probably do it yourself. However, it's gonna take you. It's going to take a lot of your time, right? If you intend on doing it correctly, or let's not even say correctly, if you intend on doing at least a halfway decent job at it, right? It's going to take you a lot of time to learn all the rules because this isn't your specialty. That's time away from whatever is your specialty, your job or career, whatever you do, or maybe you're retired and your leisure time. It's going to take away time from your family, time from doing the things you love, right? And even then, after you spend all that time, you're probably not going to do it as well as a professional. Right? So this right here is called the Internal Revenue Manual. Okay? And this isn't even all of it. This is just part 5 of the Internal Revenue Manual, which is about collections. Okay? And basically, to really handle a tax relief case at the highest level, you've got to know most of what's in here. And it's not like these are just cute little snippets of information in each one of these. I mean, this is the financial analysis required that you have to know before you submit an offer in compromise. Okay, how to analyze your own financial situation to determine if you qualify, how to calculate your equity and assets, what do you do about jointly held assets. It's complicated stuff, and it's stuff that even most tax professionals don't understand. So my point is, yes, you could represent yourself before the IRS. And frankly, if you don't owe a lot, that's what we tell folks, right? If you don't really owe a lot to the IRS, yeah, just go set up an installment agreement for yourself, or just call them up, or just pay it if you have the means to pay it, right? But for those who find themselves with an enormous tax debt that they can no longer bear, with the IRS breathing down their throat, maybe there's even a revenue officer on their back, I would say you probably want to hire a professional, right? Because this is your money, this is your life. But that being said, the answer to the question, can you do tax relief yourself on your own? Yes, of course you can. You can certainly represent yourself before the IRS, and sometimes I even recommend it for some folks. But in other situations, you probably want a professional in your corner who's handled cases, hundreds or thousands of cases, just like yours over the years. So my name is Logan Alec. I own Choice Tax Relief. You can reach out to us at 866-8000-TAX. I also have some other tax relief videos here on the left-hand side of your screen that you can peruse for your own knowledge and education about the tax relief process. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.